It's a tap-in for the Cameroon international, Guillapoa. It's 3-0. The race is run. The game is over. The points are staying here in North Lincolnshire. It's Scunthorpe United 3, Torquay United 0. Easy tap-in for Ipua, but was he offside? This is Ford. Mick O'Brien with a shot. Oh! Keeper might have got a touch on that one. Terrific shot by Mick O'Brien. I think the keeper did touch it, and Mick O'Brien's furious the referee's given a goal kick. It was a fantastic save. It would have hit the underside of the bar and gone in, that one. And that just sums it up for Torquay United, doesn't it?
If you come on a long journey like this, it's nice to go back with at least a point or something, but it wasn't to be today. I mean, we've conceded a bad goal to start off, missed set piece. Second goal, I left them a free kick. I thought the lads tried, overall performance-wise. I thought they played okay in between their goals, but something you can't do. You can't give silly goals away and expect to come away with anything.
Torquay have an extra day to prepare for their next match. They entertain Leyton Orient at Plainmoor next Sunday. The goals level on points with Argyle, who have a better goal difference. Next weekend's games involving our local clubs have all been split Plainmoor, as it is down the road at Home Park. But the patience of Torquay United supporters is beginning to wear a little thin after the goals slid to their 7th league defeat in 10 games. They were booed off after losing 2-1 at home to Leyton Orient yesterday, as the fans left players and management alike in no doubt about their feelings. In the commentary box, Martin Dean.
Well, who'd be a football manager in a week where the pressures of the job have been brought firmly into focus? Wes Saunders will undoubtedly have more empathy with Kevin Hodges than Kevin Keegan. But wherever you find yourself in the football spectrum, it's winning that counts, and Saunders and Torquay badly need the 3 points this afternoon. Halifax's defeat yesterday means that whatever the result today, Torquay won't hit rock bottom. But they are a little too close for comfort. Griffiths back for Lockwood. Little chip in towards Garcia. Now Griffiths trying to get the ball down. And the first-time effort from McGee just turned away by Northmour. Well, David McGee finding a little bit of space on the edge of that Torquay penalty area. He must have been, what, 25 yards out nearly. And Northmour doing well to turn it away for the corner. Now Dorian. Solid challenge from Herrera. Unfair 1-2, the referee says. Well, Lockwood seems to be the set-piece specialist. Good cross in and turned in. Well, that was a simple goal from Richard Garcia. Well, Lockwood with a perfectly placed free kick. And Richard Garcia, a young Australian, getting up with a header and planting it past Ryan Northmour. Switch on from Beddoe towards Williams this time. Now Holmes. Williams took a tumble as he went after it. This is Beddoe. Well, he's having to stretch. The ball seemed to be going away from Ashley Bayes then. Misjudged it initially, but full credit to the goalkeeper for adjusting in mid-air, putting off a nice clean catch. Steve Tully. In the middle for O'Brien. A little chip towards Beddoe. Oh, that was so close. Well, that was certainly the best move of the match from Torquay United so far anyway. A lovely little chip in from Mick O'Brien. Tony Beddoe meeting it first time, just over the top. Beddoe, little touch on for Williams. Found space to turn this time. Played through the middle towards Mark Ford. And Bayes coming out bravely. He's lost possession though. This is Beddoe! The opportunity was there. And in fairness, Orient had got 3 defenders back between Beddoe and the goal. And eventually he wasn't able to find the angle. Came off Agri and then Tully. This is Downer. He's still under pressure. Crossing towards Griffiths, who gets the simple of touches. Carl Griffiths' 5th goal of the season. And he won't get a simpler one than that. Well, it was Andy Harris out there on the far touchline who set it all up. A pinpoint cross which deceived the Torquay defence. And Carl Griffiths steaming in unmarked to touch it home at the far post. Russell always played that in for Griffiths. Chance here for number 3. Oh, into the side netting. Well, that was a real let-off for Torquay. Lee Russell with a casual back pass which gave Carl Griffiths another golden opportunity. He rounded Northmore, but the angle a little bit tight. Unfortunately for Torquay, put it into the side netting. Towards Beddoe. The flag is up on the far side. Williams still coming in. And the chance here for Parker didn't make firm contact. And the referee playing good advantage then. Torquay squandering a good opportunity. The flag was up, I think, for a foul on Tony Beddoe. The referee allowed play to continue. Williams got a touch on it. Parker had the best opportunity. Just couldn't really make solid contact on the ball. Herrera down the line for O'Brien. 3-4 Torquay players in the penalty area. Deep cross from Herrera. Bays misjudging it a little bit. Now Beddoe with a shot. Charged down by Downer. An opportunity which really came almost out of nothing for Torquay then. Ashley Bays completely misjudging that cross from Robbie Herrera. Didn't get anything on it hardly at all. Beddoe's shot though, charged down by Downer. Ashington with the free kick towards Kevin Hill. Got it well for the header. Came off Volschartz. Torquay have a corner. Ashington again will be the man to take it. In towards the far post. The header in from Kevin Hill. Is that too little too late, I wonder? Well, Kevin Hill getting his 4th goal of the season for Torquay United. And a powerful header it was too. Ashington this time delivering the goods from the corner. Hill coming in, firm header. There's no chance.
We're not good enough, we're not doing good enough at the minute, and like results are showing that. They've won the battle, first and foremost. And like if you're not going to win the battle to start off with, no matter how you play after that, you're not going to win anything. We haven't defended 2 crosses that have come in the box. They've scored 2 goals. We haven't stopped the crosses coming in. Although the first one was a free kick to start off with anyway. But we haven't defended the crosses. We haven't stopped the crosses coming in. We haven't won the second balls, which is a major part of the game. You're not going to do that. You're always going to struggle.
The manager's job at Yeovil Town is one of the
far this season. Nothing seemingly going right for them at the moment. But on the plus side, there's plenty of fighting spirit in the squad. And they'll need plenty of that on their Tuesday night trip to Macclesfield after losing for the 6th time on the trot away from home at Darlington on Saturday. The commentary comes from Graham Sellers.
Elliott's cross, away by Watson. Could be a corner, but Herrera does the defensive duties and gets rid of it. Liddell, Gray. Oh, this is Lee Nogan. Chance here for Darlington, but a good challenge from Watson, and it's a corner. So Stuart Elliott trotting into the penalty area and joining Nogan and Gray, and it's the first corner, and it's only half cleared. That was Elliott's shot. Oh, and it's in! Well, the defence went to sleep there, and Darlington have pounced. It was a quick corner, didn't seem to be effective, but Stuart Elliott knocked it into the penalty area. Then it was finished off by Glenn Naylor, and he's scored so many goals over the years for Darlington. Nogan on the ball at the moment for the Quakers, trying to pick out Glenn Naylor. Here he is again, Glenn Naylor. He's on his second. Campbell has missed a sitter. How on earth did Paul Campbell miss that one? The goal was gaping. The ball was perfect from Naylor, who was very unselfish. And goodness me, that's a miss of the season. Williams. This is Kevin Hill. Beautiful pass to Steve Tully. The onus is on him. Good save, though, by Collett. Tully couldn't have done anything else. Struck it well. Collett came out, narrowed down the angle and spread himself well, made a good save. This is Hodgson, might go all the way, Richard Hodgson. Oh, it's a good interception, but Campbell again under the spotlight, and once again he's failed to capitalise on what looked like a gift. Well, it's a bit of a ricochet between keeper Northmore and could have been Alex Watson there, but fortuitously it came to Campbell. He messed it up again. Tully's pass. This is Bedeau. Back with Tully. Torquay playing well here. Chance here for Williams, and goodness me, it's just miss after miss. Nobody wants to score. That seemed assured then. Wes Saunders can't believe it, that's for sure. Williams misses a sitter. Well, Tully wants it back. He's got it back. Oh, chance here for Herrera. Decent shot, but it was off target all the way, and Collett had a good view of it, but Herrera caught it well. Just wide. So to Stuart Elliott. Bedeau with the attempted block, and again gets a cross in, and there's the header. What a save, brilliant. Well, Glenn Naylor was trying to poach for his second goal there and seemed to ghost in from nowhere, and what a save that was by Ryan Northmore. Absolutely grade A, top class. There's Liddell with a header, and that wasn't too far wide of the angle. Craig Liddell came in there, sort of level with the near post. Fair distance out, but Northmore not troubled. Well, Northmore's comfort makes a meal of it. Oh, wicked deflection, and that's 2-0. Well, would you believe it? It came out to Stuart Elliott. He put the boot back and whacked it, and I think that deflected in off Lee Nogan. He might claim that one, Nogan. If he does, it's his fourth of the season. Whatever the goal scorer, it's 2-0. Northmore channeling the kick down the left-hand side, and this is Parker. Oh, nodded on by Ashton, and Steve Tully clean through, must shoot now. Good shot, well struck, and it stunned Andy Collett, but it stunned him into making another good save, and that's twice he's thwarted Torquay United's diligent right-back, Steve Tully. Tully. It's a rather sleepy, dreamy sort of atmosphere here. And here's Kevin Parker, might capitalise on it. Good challenge by Liddell. So the seventh corner is just a time-wasting exercise by the look of it. Points assured, and Atkinson clips it in. There's Paul Beavers, but good yard wide of the right post. Paul Beavers picked up from Newcastle on a free transfer in the summer. Big lad. Gets a big header on it. Big yard wide.
I think we've got to be a little bit more brutal in front of the opposition's goal, because at times it was too easy for them. But saying that, I've got to take my hat off to the lads, because they showed a bit of grit, determination and a bit of know-how today, where other times we've come away and maybe we've laid down and give it away.
Not much separating sides in the Football League basement then, and the picture could improve somewhat for Torquay and Plymouth with those Tuesday night matches. All the goals from those games here on Carlton, of course. The Gulls desperate to put some distance between themselves and the basement, so a 4-2 victory, just what the doctor ordered. The result ended a dismal run, and Torquay achieved it in some style with a couple of cracking goals. In the commentary box, Martin Dean.
Well, it may be a little early in the season to be talking about a relegation battle, but in the light of recent form, this is a match which neither of these two sides can afford to lose. Defeat is something that both have got used to, of course, in recent weeks. Torquay have lost their last 6 games, while Carlisle's draw with Cardiff on Tuesday night brought to an end a sequence of 7 successive defeats, and it was this man, the Frenchman Le Marchand, Stéphane Le Marchand, who set them on their way, scoring on his debut. Higgs. That was a good challenge from Bedeau. Still going, Tony Bedeau. Do with some help now. He's gone down in the box, and that's a penalty. Well, it looked a fairly innocuous challenge, I have to say, but referee Phil Prosser having no hesitation in pointing to the spot. So, Mark Ford, can he put Torquay ahead? Well, nonchalant. Into the corner. And with less than 6 minutes gone, Torquay United take the lead through Mark Ford. Towards Scott Dobie on the far post. Well, dramatic fall and another penalty. Well, Mr. Prosser evening things up. Carl Heggs taking a tumble. And again, little or no hesitation from the referee, pointing straight to the penalty spot. Well, I have to say there are two challenges which quite often would go unpunished on a Saturday afternoon. They brought 2 penalties. And the opportunity now for Carl Heggs to level the scores. And he does. It's his 2nd goal of the season. The Carlisle side virtually lined up in front of the ball. Holmes and Ford poised over it. It's going to be Holmes to curl it, and he's put it in. Well, that was a real precision effort from Paul Holmes. He managed to get it round the outside of the wall and curl it into the net. And Carlisle pay the penalty for a little bit of indiscipline. Madison then curling it in. Northmore got hands to it, but not very much. And it's been nodded in. It's Richard Tracy who's got the touch. And Carlisle, right at the start of this second half, back on level terms. Bedo, leave wide for Tully. A little bit of space for himself. In for Bedo. To get the shot in. Weaver made the save and almost kept the ball in the danger area for a moment. It's drifted out now for a corner. Movement again from Tony Bedo. Himself into the penalty area. He was being forced a little wide, but still managed to get the shot away. Weaver eventually forcing it out for the corner. Ashington aimed towards Alex Watson. Come back for Ashington again. To get another cross in. Kevin Hill underneath it. Bedo in there challenging. Now Watson for Tully. Chance for him to get the shot in here. Oh, good finish. And Steve Tully enjoyed that one. Well, Carlisle unable to get the ball away. And it eventually fell via Alex Watson for Steve Tully. Plenty of time and space in the box, but didn't he put it away well? With a little touch on Hill, looking to set Afian Williams away. Tully is streaming into the box, so too is Ryan Ashington. Williams for Kevin Hill. Well, he was well set up. Simply for Kevin Hill. Unfortunately, the shot went straight at the goalkeeper. With the cross in, headed away by Agri. And ball surely from Richard Procas, not given. Thurston. And Northmore making the save. Comes for Heggs. Oh, and just wide at the far post. Well, it was Le Marchand who got the final touch. It wasn't a good enough one to turn it into the net. Drift out, but Bedo's won it back. Mondi looking for space to get a shot in, perhaps. O'Brien, full touch from Ashington. Reaver Just having to watch it that little bit carefully then, really. Toby with the cross in towards Hadley. Oh, that's a good save. Well, it was Steve Halliday who got the header in. And Ryan Northmore at full stretch to make the save. Out by Agri. Washington's header straight to Winstanley. Toby, he's got away from Tully. Might get the shot in here. Oh, and that slipped through Northmore's grasp. I think he was deceived by the power of it. Just a little relief to see it drop over the bar in the end. Mundy. Now Ashington. Bedo. Mundy. Back for Ashington. Hill has taken up a position on the far side. Well found by Ashington. Hill with a shot. He's put it away. And that surely should seal things for Torquay United. Well, Kevin Hill getting his 5th of the season. And he took it well. Picked out on the far side. Looked for a moment as if he might have lost control, but he recovered in time to smash it past Luke Weaver. Steve, it was an important win for you today, and probably just about deserved it, I think, overall, didn't you?
Yeah, I think overall, I think we deserved it. I think the lads worked really hard, and I think, yeah, we deserved the 3 points, and hopefully that will lift us up now. I think that will start us off and hopefully climb that table.
You made life hard for yourself, didn't you? You know, twice let them get back into the game.
Yeah, I think we conceded sloppy goals again, which we've been doing all season, really, and 2 goals from a corner, which is not good, 1 from a penalty, which we thought was a bit harsh, but that's the way it goes. But we got back in it, and I think every time we went forward, we were confident in scoring. So I think the lads done really well, and nice to get on the score sheet for once. So.
A look at the 3rd Division standings later. A late show from Rochdale wrecks their hopes of a point. So Torquay United are finally off the mark away from home. 21 points dropped already on their travels this season before their visit to Shrewsbury. But Saturday's 1-1 draw at Game Meadow, very much a point gained as the Gulls finished the game with only 10 men. In the commentary box, Graham Sellers.
You could say that Torquay United have the Indian sign over their Shropshire hosts when you consider the fact that the Gulls have won here for the last 3 seasons and on each occasion by that same 2-1 scoreline. In fact, they haven't lost any of their league games here since October 1993, when a certain Kevin Summerfield ferociously drove in the last goal of the game to help the Shrews to a 3-2 victory over Torquay, who had been merrily winning for much of the game by a 1-0 scoreline. Torquay are yet to collect a point on their travels this season, having lost 7 league away games coming into this fixture. However, they didn't have this problem last year, of course, because they beat Shrewsbury here on the opening day of the season. This is Watson. Tully. Williams the target, gets a header in, and that wasn't a bad effort by Adrian Williams. The Welshman right on the spot there to loop a header towards Ian Dunbavin's goal, but not enough power on it, and this wind's going to cause all sorts of problems. I can see that. Here's Davidson with the throw-in again. There's Nigel Jempson. Back with Davidson. It was his cross, but only half cleared. Shrewsbury have started lively. This is Sam Aston, the former Sunderland striker. Might tee up his strike mate Freestone, and the keeper makes a super save. Well, Freestone seemed to connect with it okay. The goalkeeper was slightly unsighted, Ryan Northmore, but managed to get the right fist in the air and repel the shot. Good save. Ten minutes of play gone at the Game Meadow. This is Davidson feeding Stevie Żelka. This is Nigel Jempson, nice turn from him, and well, he whacked one in from distance there, and Ryan Northmore had a complete clean view of that one. Nobody in the penalty area to obstruct his view. Good strike from the former Nottingham Forest man, though. So it's become Once again, rather dark and gloomy at the game, Edu, and the rain is back and pitch is damp enough, as if we need any more rain. This is Carl Murray on the home side, in amongst all those leaves. Jeszelka's cross, kicked clear by Rowbottom. There's Davidson. Andrew Tretton on the ball for the Shrews. Jeszelka. Murray with the return pass. Steve Jeszelka's cross, and Watson into nowhere for the corner. It will be Shrewsbury's third. So Jemson with a surprise package from this third corner. This is Jeszelka. They're winding up, and that was a free header for Chris Freestone. Somewhere near the penalty spot and some distance wide in the end. Davidson's throwing. Freestone. This is Steve Jeszelka onside. Oh, he's blasted it way over, and that's hit the statue of Viscount Hill outside the ground. Well, you would have put your bank on Steve Jeszelka to have hit the target there, bearing down on goal, nobody in front of him. And Ryan Northmore says, thank you very much, that will do nicely. Well, there have been several shutters of leaves from the sycamore and oak trees lining the River Severn, and they're blowing all over the place now as Sam Aston encroaches the Torquay penalty area. He's won his side a corner, and there's another shutter of leaves, and it's 0-0 at the moment. So Nigel Jemson then, the former Nottingham Forest man, to deliver Shrewsbury Town's 6th corner. It's a decent one, and Hughes was there, and there's a chance here, and it's cleared by Steve Tully, I think it was, who eventually blasted that one clear. All sorts of confusion there. It was Hughes with the initial effort, and well, it looked like it was curtains for Torquay then, but somehow they cleared. Credit to Tully, brilliant defending. 7th corner then, Jemson takes it, keeper comes for it, but might come out to Keister, and narrowly over from John Keister. The Sierra Leone international certainly caught that one with some sting, and it sipped over the crossbar with Northmore nowhere to be seen. 65 minutes gone, and Ross Davidson, who seems to have taken a million throw-ins this afternoon, there he is with another one. Jeszelka's cross, and almost deflected straight in off Rowbottom. Well, that would have been a bizarre way to make your Torquay United debut, with an own goal whizzing in off your shin like that one. Just as well it didn't. Well, Holmes took it so quickly he almost caught his teammates out. That's Ashington's ball, and Torquay United have been hit on the break. This is Sam Aston, and this is Steve Jeszelka. He's taken late, and Ryan Ashington's in trouble here. Steve Jeszelka bearing down on goal, pretty near to the 18-yard line. And Ryan Ashington will be lucky if he escapes a red card here. Fraser Stretton, our referee on the spot from Nottingham. Looks like a red card. It is a red card. Ashington's off, Torquay down to 10 men. And Wes Saunders has to have a rethink now. The notepad and pen's out. So Shrewsbury free kick, and Jemson taking it quickly. And Torquay United managing to repel that, and Wes Saunders managing to sort his players out, but could be a chance here, but Northmore out to smother the danger. Well, that will be a corner, and a rather silly one for Shrewsbury Town to concede so late in the game. O'Brien then whipping the ball in from the corner spot. This is Steve Tully. Gilles Mendy in on the keeper there, and the flag stayed down, and that'll be a corner. So that goes down as a fantastic save by Ian Dunbavin, but you would have thought that Gilles Mendy, with the flag staying down, should have buried that one. 6th corner for Torquay. Tully has taken it. Watson is there. comes out to Mick O'Brien. It's his shot. Fantastic goal by Mick O'Brien. He came on as substitute in the first half. He's probably grabbed all 3 points for Torquay United. 7 minutes from time. Unstoppable, right out of the top draw, past Ian Dunbavan. The former Liverpool youth keeper had no chance. Shrewsbury 0, Torquay 1. Ross Davidson. Away by Watson. Torquay United look as if they will defend this 1-0 lead all night. This is Tretton. Away by Watson. Well, it's a bit messy and scrappy, but the Shrews still calling the shots, and this is Aston. Chance here for Jemson. Mike, he's gone down, and this time it is a penalty. Or is it not? I think the penalty's been awarded. The referee hasn't made any sort of indication either way. I do believe that referee Fraser Stretton has indeed awarded Shrewsbury Town a penalty. He was virtually on the spot, so probably didn't have to point very far. So the former Nottingham Forest man, 2 minutes from time, chance to equalise, and does so expertly. Superb penalty. 1-1 here at a very autumnal game, Edo. And Shrewsbury Town will perhaps get their just desserts, because both teams have been pretty even. It's been an even game. Torquay down to 10 men. Shrewsbury, well, they make their advantage pay in the end. 1-1.
Well, I mean, we took the lead at a difficult time for ourselves, because we were doing most of the defending, obviously being down to 10 men, and we've come up with a cracking goal. Mick